on, guys? Gonna do a little POV short drive of the Miata. Once again, it's been a while. Figured, why not with the top down and the sunlight this time. Beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon, or evening, more like. It's 6:30. No music this time because I don't want copyright. Got my next base dash cam working just fine. My harness on. Good to go. I haven't taken this thing out in a while because of my ankle sprain. So now that my ankle is feeling a whole lot better and I can shift and push in and push out the clutch a lot better now without being like, ooh, you know. Figured I'd take her out for a little short drive, a little Sunday cruise. She's been doing great. It's nice to have her back out and about. Hopefully I've got you guys at a decent angle. Got you on the head mount today. The hat's kind of helping you guys stay put. Better than without the hat. It's as tight as I could adjust it, so the hat's helping it stay propped up. But enough talking. Might have to stop at the 7-Eleven and grab a drink, but yeah. Y'all are enjoying the content so far, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I am gonna go grab some drinks at 7-Eleven, and once I come out of the 7-Eleven, I'll throw on some tunes that I know won't copyright, or well, hopefully will be safe. If not, I'll just trim it out. It's not the end of the world. Down to songs. Always look both ways before crossing the intersections. As far back as you can, make sure no cars are going to dart out or nothing. Not everybody's obeying traffic laws and signals, so you got to be all eyes and ears. Obviously, it's kind of, you know, what you should be doing. Speed limit is 35 through here, so I'm gonna roll through at 35. Gotta get a new radiator for this thing eventually, but GoPro in with you guys. So I'm not going to go to this 7-Eleven, but I'm going to go to the Sunoco up the street here, because whenever I fill up the gas at this Sunoco, I always see a really nice, like, I don't know if it's a 300ZX or I can't remember what they're called. But I've seen him, and he's got like a GoPro on the back of his, so even if he's not working there or whatever, I'm sure he wouldn't be bothered if I went in there with a GoPro on the top of my head. Because, you know, for example, like Walmarts and stuff don't like it, and you know, I kind of want to like try and lay low with it. But not only that, I think, I don't know, I can't assume, but I kind of feel more comfortable going to that Sunoco right now for that reason. And I'll trim out the segment of the video if they're not cool with it, because I understand that they probably want their privacy just as much as I do. So I'm going to respect people's privacy as well. You know. So we're not going to assume, but I'm going to walk in with it rolling. And if they don't like it, then I'll be sure to trim out that part. It's whatever. But I want to go back to places, so I don't want to record inside places without permission. So, you know, it's, if I can, it's totally understandable if I can't because of that reason. But if I can, it's cool. So that's one thing that, you know, even I need to remind myself sometimes when it comes down to things. Never assume. Never make assumptions, jump to conclusions, never with anything. But my speedo is a little off, so it says 55, but it's 50 through here. So my speedo's off a little bit. So I'm going 50. And you can see the distance that I am between the BMW up here. This is honestly, on this road, this is probably a reasonable, valid distance. I think any closer than that, you're just kind of like, I get that you're not, like, you're upset that you want to go over the speed limit and it's not going your way, but like, for example, like this is way too close to me. That's just way too close in my opinion, but I mean, I don't know, it's a safety issue, especially with many drivers not having enough seat time, even though they act like they know what they're doing and have enough seat time. People that have enough seat time would take it to the track. It's simple as that. Whether you want to hear it or not, that's just, you know, that's how I feel about it. People who have enough seat time will take it to the track, not the street. They keep it off the street, because they know it's a safety issue and they don't want to kill themselves or kill a family of 4, innocent family or whatever it is, you know. But that's the other tough part to talk about with that is, speaking of which, you know, unfortunately the families are also driving that way. It's really frustrating, you know. People would have a problem with me driving that way, but then people in their minivan would turn around and go $150 down the freeway, you know, because they're upset because they won't get their way and are throwing a tantrum because nobody's going faster for them or whatever it is. So it's kind of like been the obvious. It makes no sense. Like, these old people think that they're entitled to it, but that's another reason why I drive slow, is people will chase me around and stuff, and it makes no sense. When I've got to defensively drive around in a situation or scenario, certain circumstances, I have to. But I'm not going to go faster for you, so you can get off my bumper, you feel me? I'm not up on anybody, I don't get up on nobody, so I don't see the reason to be up on my bumper just because I won't go faster for you, you know? But, oh, they finally put a light in here. I'm so thrilled about that. They've been needing to put a light here forever, and they've had it up for so long. And they finally went and set up the signal for it, because the poles were up and everything. They just had the light signals covered, and they finally went around to doing it. So the sun's like right in it, so it's kind of hard to like, okay, there you go. clutch again. So used to driving the truck. Just rode the clutch a little bit there. Not the end of the world. Still gotta get to know this car slight. Oh, it doesn't look like that guy's car's here today, but, and again, I'm not gonna assume. I don't know that guy, but we're gonna try and go in there with the camera and get a drink. I'm out of waters at home anyways. So, go ahead and grab some bottles of water. I'm making a YouTube video. Is it cool if I record in here? Alright, so they're cool with it. Like I said, if they weren't cool with it, I would have shut it off and then trimmed out the segment. But let's go ahead and grab some waters. What's the cheapest way to do this? I'm just gonna get Gatorades instead. Let's see. Just get two. Why not? So you're cool being on the video? Yeah. Awesome. How you doing? Good. I haven't done it before, so I'm gonna try. Why not? I've had this channel for a while and I want to try to like do vlogs with it and stuff, so figured goofy skating lifestyle. I did see it. Did it go through?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. What's your name?
My name right now?
Yeah.
Tedros.
I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, this is me right here. Yeah. Awesome, man. Take it easy. Thank you. That was cool. It could also be tough for me too, because I am an introvert, but I'm always, you know, always be nice to people the best that I can. Not perfect. People pretty chill right here. Take a sip of that refreshing Gatorade before I get off. Should have enough battery for the rest of this little drive. Doesn't feel as awkward as I was anticipating it to be with the camera on my head. Although it is definitely a weird thing for me as well to get adjusted to. I think I'm gonna start doing these things more often. That dude was pretty chill. Shout out to that dude. Much love. It's all love out here. I said I was gonna put on music, but like I said, I don't want to get copyrighted, so we're not gonna do music. I don't know what battery percentage I'm on. Hopefully we don't die. This GoPro seems to seems to die pretty quickly. I wonder if I can upgrade the battery on it if I went back to Best Buy and got a battery. If I can like have 2 batteries charged, or like upgrade the battery's like capacity or something. I don't know. I gotta get a new SD card, so when I get a new SD card, I'll go to Best Buy and ask about it. But yeah, I guess I won't have to trim out that segment for Sonico since he was pretty chill about it. If I ever need to like update the video or whatever, if people don't want it on there or whatever, then it's all good, you know. Like I said, I don't want to be up in anybody's shit either, so excuse my French. Yeah. Nice little bobcat, little skid steer. You guys haven't noticed that I am a certified skid steer owner, loader, operator myself. Sarcastically, that was nothing but satirical. I don't actually own a skid steer. I've actually never driven a skid steer. Actually, believe it or not, one of these days I would actually love to know how to operate one. It actually is a little like one of those, you know, like everyone has one of those like little dreams that like, you know, kind of abstract but like not really. And it's like, if I ever get a chance to like, if I ever get an opportunity to get to drive one or whatever, I really want to. I really want to learn how to operate a skid steer. Just a little bobcat or a caterpillar, just something small. Nothing big, nothing crazy. So maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm only 22, so for all I know, I mean, that still could be a possibility in my lifetime. Say I've been feeling a lot better after this ankle injury. I've kind of been able to relax and refresh in the mind a little bit, kind of basically feel a little less restless. I'm restless, you know, most of the time. I always feel the need to do something. If I'm not doing something, I get really antsy and restless. So having that ankle injury kind of forced me back a little bit again, kind of like it did with my foot injury a while back, like way back in, I think it was 2021, 2022. I had a second metatarsal break in my right foot, and I was really going through a hard time with being restless then as well, and it drove me crazy. I always had to be doing something, so, you know, this YouTube has been keeping me very busy the past, what, 2, 3, 4 years, something like that. I don't remember how long it's been, but it's been a long way coming, and I've had a great time doing so. And yeah, I've met a lot of people along the way. Yeah, we're keeping it positive today, especially. I got nobody on my bumper today, nobody playing around. It's kind of been an issue when I was younger, high school and whatnot. I had a car, had a lot of issues on the road with a lot of weird encounters, but today's been pretty chill. I mean, I'm assuming you guys kind of probably already know. I have that issue in the truck and this. I have it in anything I'm driving, and people are weird, but they get upset because I do the speed limits. But I mean, I kind of have to. I don't want to lose my license, man, you know. Driving is it's a privilege, not a right in my eyes, you know. It's kind of a big blessing. I love to drive. I don't want to lose my license. I'd rather take it to the track, even though I can't afford the track at this time. If I ever, you know, I told my dad, I'm like, dude, if I ever make it on YouTube, you know, I've told my brother, you know, if I ever do make it on this channel, and I will be able to find maybe track days, then you guys will be able to watch me, you know, maybe perhaps drive this on the track. If not this, then you know, I could drive a, you know, if I ever make enough money doing Uber and all this stuff that I'm doing, which is highly unlikely. get a Corvette and start, you know, like a C5, C6 Corvette, not a C8 because they're too much money, but a C5, C6 Corvette. Take that to the track, that'd be great. But yeah, no, I definitely think that this would be a good starter track car, especially since it's my dream car. If I was to ever track a vehicle, I've got some big plans coming for this channel. A lot more driving videos, a lot more skateboarding vlogs, hopefully within the next couple months. I'm gonna start really trying to make more of those instead of just making shorts. And I really am looking forward to something that's gonna be coming in the mail soon. I'm going to be unboxing and probably slapping on the truck or this thing. Although I kind of want to slap it on the truck because I feel like people would play around with this thing if I put it on the side of this thing. We'll see. Hopefully they won't. I really, it's not going to damage the car or anything. It's just one of those car magnets, but I'd have to take off the magnet each night after I drive, every time after I drive it, because of the HOA that I live in would complain and moan like they already have with almost everything that I do. A lot of Karens, Karenville, it's all good. So, I mean, if I was, for instance, if I was doing over the speed limit right now, and, you know, this is just the truth, and as humble as I could say this, the light that I possess and the amount of Karens that live in my area in general, I would have the cops on my bumper 24/7. So I really don't like that people want to follow me close and stuff, especially when they want me to slow down. They wanted me to slow down to begin with when they were kind of turning around and doing the same things as well. Like they shouldn't have been talking type deal, you know, they're just being Karens. And I really don't like bringing that up and mentioning it, but it would be really nice, especially since I've got dash cams now. I've got proof of everybody playing around and bugging. Since I've been kind of in isolation, I haven't really had anybody mess around, but I don't understand why they were before, throwing hissy fits and stuff over the speed limit when they were the ones that told me to slow down anyway. And I never really got up on people's bumpers when I drive quick too. It was like a time and a place, you know what I mean? It was maturely. It wasn't like excessive, and only when it was excessive was because I was driving defensively. I had to, you know, perform a defensive tactic or whatever. But like, seriously, you know, a lot of these people are like double my age and will overreact over something so stupid like the speed limit, or, you know, me tapping on the horn. Anyway, enough talking and yapping about that. But on the other note, I hope y'all are looking forward to that more upcoming positive content. Got a lot of that, and I don't want to really bring any negativity into this channel. I just want some of those dash cam